Let's be honest, some rental companies aren't exactly squeaky clean. So if you're concerned about hidden fees and T's and C's, stay tuned. Now, we're not trying to say that all rental companies are trying to rip you off, far from it, but you should be aware of some of the tricks these companies try to use. For instance, they may say that you damaged the car whilst you were renting it, therefore you would be responsible for paying for the damages. Now, to avoid this from happening, why not check out our video, What to Do When You Pick Up the Car? Another crummy thing is being charged inflated prices for fuel. Now, when you select a rental car, you will also select a fuel policy. The most common is full to full, which basically means you collect the car with a full tank and you take it back with a full tank. However, there are other options available, and one of these is a pre-purchase policy. So you collect the car with a full tank, but you have no obligation to take it back full. But this does mean if you don't use all of that fuel whilst you're out driving, then you're basically handing back the car with the fuel that's left. So it's worth thinking about how many miles you're going to do before you select the right fuel policy for you. So whilst you're thinking about how many miles you're going to do, you might want to check your deal doesn't come with limited mileage. If it does, you will be required to pay a charge for every additional mile you go over your allowance. Now, deals like this can actually work out cheaper. However, some limits can be as low as just 15 miles a day. So you might want to think about where you're going to travel to and how far you're going to go, but you could actually save a few pennies by having limited mileage. Last but not least, before you even get behind the wheel, you will probably encounter that hard sell. From additional insurance and toll passes to a bigger and fancier car, when you're at the desk, the staff will probably try to sell you an upgrade, and sometimes they can be quite persistent. Now, you know what is needed for your holiday and your car, so it's your choice to buy any of these options. The best thing you can do is some research before you go and get the car, so you know whether you need that toll pass or additional insurance, or maybe just an upgrade on the car.